Um, let's have a discussion about cannabis and stuff. Like I said, I'm an informal educator doing my thing for so long. I love to talk about all sorts of concepts with cultivation, not just products, but certain things that are occurring to the plant and how we work with it, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right, right. Wait, no. I have a perfect. Before anybody else does it. Hold on. Wait, wait.
All right. I did it. Say, got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Yeah. Yeah, so, sorry, there was this dumbass in chat, and they wanted to know how long it takes for cannabis to grow from um, seed to flower, and I tried to give the best answer I could without telling you something that's definite, because unfortunately, it's not like that. Yeah. Yeah. Twitch is that's a big thing for sure. But honestly, you should pick up a book, or go and do more work than that. Because vaguely saying I looked at YouTube, which is also terrible. Websites terrible. Um, did you know that George Cervantes, world-renowned cannabis cultivator, has a free guide? If you go to that first link over there, you could take in some actual information and read. I myself, my studies revolve around the works of Dr. Elaine Ingham, and I have taken in information from folks that worked under her, as well as the information that Jeff Lowenfels put together through his books, Teaming with Microbes, Teaming with Nutrients, Teaming with Fungi. There's a fourth book out right now, and you should check those out as well. Jeff Lowenfels, Dr. Elaine Ingham, The Soil Food Web. There's tons of stuff, like Dr. Bruce Bugsby does a lot about light science from the University of Utah and has many videos regarding it. So, like I said, let's have better conversations about what we're doing when we talk about cannabis and stuff. I agree with that for sure. Don't take all your information from Twitch. You got to make sure that people actually know what they're talking about. And if you cannot explain it simply enough, you don't know it well enough. And that's something you got to say. You know, I mean, like this dude here that brought that up, you know, he said himself, I've only grown like 5 times. I'm doing autoflower and I'm considering other options. That's cool. Their understanding of what they're doing and willingness to talk about it more in depth is grand. That's the kind of stuff we should be having as discussions, you know? We sat here and I talked about several concepts today about phytochromes, the difference between ruderalis and photoperiod plants and why ruderalis was a thing, you know what I mean? Like, those are the things I want to talk about. I don't want to sit here and go over and over and be like, how long does it take to grow, you know? That stuff's very mundane and unimportant, you know? Earlier today we were having a discussion about the terpenes and how these plants actually have combinations of different terpenes and how they did. I have this study, I'll link it if you'd like, where they did chromatography with northern lights and found those 51 different traces of terpenes. Beta-myrcene, caryophyllene, limonene, and stuff. Like, you see where I'm going with this? That type of conversation versus the type of stuff that you guys want to have in chat? Like, we're more than welcome to take the time to type out our thoughts and look into greater concepts. Absolutely. Always happy to discuss those things as well. Yeah. But, don't be that guy. of people that are live streaming cannabis, and many of them DIY gardeners, anecdotal evidence. Even what I'm doing here, this is anecdotal evidence. What I do with my own grow is something that is a case example specific to my environment, the laws regarding cannabis cultivation, my access to resources, the water content from my home is going to be different from the water content from your home. You know, that kind of stuff. There's so many of these unique factors that create the results that we present to you. So, as I said earlier when I was talking to this individual about genetics, you cannot just go and buy somebody's famous genetics and expect to get the same results unless you replicate everything that they did to create those results. Source of food, water, the energy and light, moisture content, the types of culture in the soil, the rhizome, you know, that kind of stuff. If you can't explain it simply enough, you don't know it well enough. Feel free to, at any point in time as well, say, I don't think I understood what you said. Can you explain it further? Yep. Oh. Mhm. Hey, Tyler. Oh, shit, bro. 42. The big number. Uh-huh. I appreciate you, dog. I hope you've been good. Oh, man. Yeah, oh, 43. I just saw the 42 at the end. My bad. Yeah, all good here. Chilling, harvesting, shooting the shit. On that mission. Got a lot I'm working on. Trying my best to share that info about how to do the thing. Today we've been having big talks on better conversation. The devil's in the details, and I'm gay for Satan. Yeah. If you can't explain something simply enough, you don't know it well enough. And when we talk about studying resources, if you cannot actually recollect the title, the author, anything summarizing the gist of the information, you probably didn't understand it well enough. Don't even bother retaining it, you know? I know a lot of people who believe that when they purchase the book from Ed Rosenthal, actually having it in their possession is more than enough. But you gotta actually read the fucking book. And then, like, being able to go out in the field and understand the concepts from the book, that's the next factor, right? Because you're not always gonna have the book. We're very used to the idea that we have access to the internet, so we know everything. But actually being able to recount certain things, the concepts, like I talk extensively about natural science and plant anatomy, you know? And in that short period of time discussing a lot of things, I was able to share with you some of my resources, right?